Welcome to my channel. World Scene News. Subscribe to my channel for news updates all around the world. When you think of powerful trucks, images of massive machines thundering down endless highways probably come to mind. These are the giants that keep our world moving, hauling everything from food to electronics, and shaping the very backbone of modern economies. For decades, American brands like Peterbilt and Kenworth have been the undisputed icons of the open road, symbols of strength, reliability, and freedom. Their chrome grills and roaring engines have defined the trucking industry for generations. But now, a quiet, yet powerful revolution is underway in China, one that's rewriting the rules of the global trucking game. Today, China produces half of the world's trucks, an astonishing feat that has happened almost under the radar for many outside the industry. This isn't just about impressive production numbers, it's about a fundamental shift in who controls the gears of global trade and logistics. The rise of Chinese trucks signals a new era in global power, as trade routes and supply chains are being redrawn in real time. Trucks are the unsung heroes of the supply chain, moving goods across continents and connecting distant markets. Without them, the world, as we know it, would grind to a halt. Now, with China at the helm, the entire industry is being reshaped, faster, more efficiently, and on a scale never seen before. How did this transformation happen so quickly? What allowed China to leapfrog from a minor player to a global powerhouse in just a few decades? The answer lies in China's remarkable journey from manufacturing simple toys to building some of the world's most advanced heavy machinery. Through relentless strategic planning, massive investment, and a willingness to adapt, China has redefined what's possible. Chinese manufacturers have focused on making trucks not just faster and cheaper, but also cleaner and more energy efficient, setting new standards for the industry. This seismic change is affecting jobs, economies, and even the environment, as new technologies and green fleets become the norm. China's rise in truck manufacturing is a story of both gritty factory floors and cutting-edge laboratories, where tradition meets innovation. It's a fierce competition, driving innovation as global rivals race to keep up with China's rapid advancements. In this chapter, we'll dive deep into this transformation, exploring the forces behind China's meteoric rise and what it means for the rest of the world. The story of China's truck-making superpower status is one of ambition, opportunity, and relentless drive, a testament to what's possible when a nation sets its sights on the future. Join us as we explore how this new era of trucking will shape the roads, the economy, and the very future of global trade. China's ascent in truck manufacturing wasn't overnight. It was the result of decades of relentless ambition, vision, and hard work. In the early days, Chinese factories were small, often relying on imported technology and expertise. But the seeds of a future empire were already being sown. It was a marathon of development, marked by continuous investment and a willingness to learn from global leaders. As the years passed, China transformed its landscape with sprawling industrial complexes, each one a testament to the nation's determination. They built massive factories and a robust supply chain, achieving self-sufficiency. This meant not just assembling trucks, but also producing the parts, components, and raw materials needed to keep the wheels turning. The government played a crucial role, investing in infrastructure and supporting heavy industry. Policies encouraged innovation, while state funding helped companies scale up and modernize their operations. This national effort aimed to control transport and trade, ensuring that Chinese-made trucks could move goods efficiently across vast distances, both domestically and internationally. Chinese factories focus on immense volume, mastering high-volume, low-margin manufacturing. This approach allowed them to drive down costs and make trucks accessible to a wider market. They partnered with Western brands, learning and innovating. These collaborations brought in new technologies and management practices, accelerating China's progress. This wasn't just copying, it was surpassing. Chinese engineers adapted and improved on what they learned, creating trucks that could compete on the world stage. They built an empire on a foundation of strategic planning, always looking ahead to anticipate market needs and technological shifts. China's focus on scale and efficiency is unmatched. Automation, streamlined logistics, and a skilled workforce have made their factories some of the most productive in the world. They produce reliable, affordable trucks for the global market, meeting the needs of businesses from Asia to Africa and beyond. This approach met the demand for mass-market vehicles, fueling economic growth and connecting people and products across continents. China's journey from apprentice to master reshaped the industry. Today, their trucks symbolize not just manufacturing might, but also innovation and adaptability. Their strategic planning and investment paid off, turning China into a global powerhouse in truck manufacturing and setting the stage for the next chapter in the world of transportation. For decades, China was known for its dominance in diesel trucks, powering the nation's logistics and industry. But as the world began to shift toward cleaner energy, China didn't hesitate. Instead, they saw an opportunity to lead a new revolution, one powered by electricity. Chinese companies and engineers dove headfirst into battery technology, investing heavily in research and development. They rapidly built out charging infrastructure, ensuring that electric trucks could travel long distances and recharge quickly, making them practical for real-world logistics. The transition from diesel to electric trucks is happening at a breathtaking pace. On highways and in logistics hubs, electric trucks are becoming a common sight, often outpacing their diesel counterparts in both speed and efficiency. By 2025, a remarkable 28% of all new heavy trucks sold in China were battery-powered, a figure that would have seemed impossible just a few years ago. Electric trucks are now outselling natural gas models, signaling a dramatic shift in the market. This isn't just a trend, it's a full-blown revolution that's changing the face of transportation in China. This rapid adoption is fueled by a combination of forward-thinking government policies, generous incentives, and the sheer economic logic of going electric. For fleet operators, electric trucks offer significant savings. Lower fuel costs, reduced maintenance, and fewer breakdowns make them far cheaper to own and operate over their lifetime. China isn't just building trucks, they're creating an entire ecosystem. From charging stations and service centers to advanced manufacturing plants, every piece of the puzzle is coming together. The country controls the supply chain from lithium mines for batteries to the vast network of charging stations, ensuring reliability and scale. This comprehensive, vertically integrated approach makes electric trucks not just a viable option, but the logical and preferred choice for businesses across China. What began as a niche experiment has now become mainstream, thanks to China's relentless focus and strategic planning. The evolution from prototype to mass production happened in record time. Today, China's leadership in electric trucks is not only transforming its own industry, but also setting the pace for the rest of the world to follow. American and Chinese truck factories are worlds apart. American factories focus on quality and customization, with a legacy of excellence. Chinese factories prioritize scale and speed, with automated assembly lines. They build standardized models for efficiency and volume. American companies are adapting diesel platforms for electric, facing challenges. Chinese companies designed electric trucks from scratch, gaining an advantage. Their purpose-built electric vehicles are lighter, stronger, and cheaper. This leads to better performance and lower production costs. Chinese companies aren't just adapting, they're building the future. Their approach allows them to innovate faster and more efficiently. The difference in philosophy is reshaping the industry. China's strategy is setting new standards in truck manufacturing. They're building the future of transportation. How can China make electric trucks so much cheaper? The price difference is significant, with Chinese trucks costing a fraction of Western ones. The secret lies in batteries, where China dominates the supply chain. Companies like KTL produce batteries at unmatched scale. They use cheaper, safer lithium iron phosphate batteries. Chinese truck makers cut costs by producing batteries in-house. Their purpose-built design is cheaper to manufacture. They integrate key components for efficiency and cost savings. Mass production allows for incredible deals on raw materials. China's strategy combines battery control, efficient design, and scale. Western companies struggle to replicate this cost advantage. China's approach is reshaping global truck manufacturing. China tackled the charging problem with battery swapping. This allows quick battery changes, eliminating downtime. It's a game changer for logistics, reducing range anxiety. Companies can lease batteries, lowering upfront costs. Battery swapping technology is gaining popularity rapidly. China is also building high-powered charging stations. This coordinated strategy supports an all-electric freight network. Leading battery makers ensure seamless operation of swapping and charging. This approach offers flexibility for fleet operators. China removed barriers to electric truck adoption. They provide a complete, practical solution for businesses. China's strategy makes the switch to electric trucks logical. Chinese truck manufacturers are expanding globally. They aim to become the world's top truck exporter. Their electric affordable trucks are making inroads worldwide. Initial focus is on price-sensitive regions like Latin America and Africa. Growth in these markets has been explosive. Now, they're targeting Europe and North America. Chinese companies are challenging legacy giants on their home turf. This global push forces Western makers to rethink strategies. They face pressure to cut prices and innovate. Chinese trucks' cost advantage is reshaping the market. The game has changed, and Western companies must adapt. China's global expansion is transforming the industry. American truck manufacturers face a formidable challenge. The U.S. truck industry is a cornerstone of manufacturing. Heritage and brand loyalty are under threat from cheaper Chinese trucks. American companies lag in affordable electric truck production. High production costs and reliance on foreign suppliers are hurdles. Competing requires massive investment in new platforms and supply chains. The risk of losing market share is real. Pressure to cut costs affects wages and benefits. The challenge is structural, not a lack of skill. American companies must adapt to a new reality. They face an uphill battle in a changing industry. The road ahead is uncertain for American truck makers. The industry must evolve to remain competitive. The global truck industry is at a crossroads. China is on track to dominate the future of trucking. Their comprehensive strategy covers all aspects of production. The U.S. faces a choice: protect or compete. Competing requires massive investment and innovation. Trade tensions and competition will shape the future. American manufacturers must accelerate EV programs. The challenge may spur a manufacturing renaissance. This isn't just about China versus America. It's a technological shift reshaping the industry. The transition to electric is happening rapidly. The future of the open road hangs in the balance.